I'm here to review a movie known as the Emoji Movie. I'm gonna flat out say it was awful. It's probably the worst movie I've ever seen, ever. I've seen bad movies too. There's this one movie known as Cool Cat Saves the Kids. It's about a bullying movie, but it was awful. The green screen was awful in that movie, and the dialogue was awful because it kept stopping, like me. And I never knew that a movie made around this time would be worse than that. It's just unbelievable. They messed up so badly in this movie. The humor in this movie is also awful. For example, most of the humor is toilet humor, which only little kids would laugh at. I bet there was more humor or more bad puns in this movie than 5 Loud House episodes, and 2 of those episodes in the Loud House being the April Fool's ones. Yeah, that's really it. And I know this movie was targeted for little kids, but another problem I had with this movie was they didn't look like actual emojis. They had arms and legs, which wasn't really a big problem, but I felt like they could have changed it up to look like the emojis a bit. Actually, forget that. But that was the problem I had in the Angry Birds movie, because they could have just made it look like, they could have just recycled what they look like from the Angry Birds tunes, but they gave them arms and legs. But this movie, I feel like some of them looked a little odd for some reason. I don't know why. And it's really bad. This is the second bad movie I've seen 2017, but it's definitely the worst this year. The other bad one I've seen was Despicable Me 3. That wasn't that great. The plot was okay-ish, but it wasn't great because I felt like they could have made it better where all emojis had a bigger role in this than only like certain ones. And yeah, I feel like they could have made more characters more popular than Gene, Jailbreak, and High Five. I liked how they used Gene's parents more in the movie than it looked like in the trailer. But I feel like they could have used more popular emojis too, like the poop emoji, more often. They did have pretty important roles, but more like side character roles than like main character roles. But this was awful. I bet that if I see any other movie this year, I think it would be better than this. Let's see. I could see this movie was trying to get more attention to other people, because there were when Gene's parents entered the YouTube section, they had a lot of stuff to try and get people to like it more, like the pineapple pen, and when they put on the cat part, because I think that would make more audiences watch the movie. But honestly, that didn't really work out. I meant They could have had other stuff too, like in the Spotify section, they had the Whippin' Nene, which is pretty old now. And that's it, pretty much. So, I would give this movie a 1.2 out of 10 because the only thing I can find out of this movie is like the animation. And that's really it. Other than that, I don't think anything else was great. I felt there was a lot of times where the movie felt sad too because there were a lot of sad parts. But really, that didn't make the movie more exciting. And something crazy is at the movie theater that I went to, they gave out emoji erasers. And that was hilarious. Because I didn't get mine. I said no thanks. Well, I didn't really want them, so I said no thanks. And I saw there was that Just Dance app. I'm like, what the heck? I thought that didn't exist. And I looked at it, and it said the description, based off the Emoji movie. And I freaked out. But this movie was awful. I'm glad I made it out of it before I died because it was a cringy movie. Well, before I cringed. And that's it. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.